Welcome back to my Minecraft survival game. I'm dudieboy, and I like to build things in Minecraft and show you what I build. Most of my builds are my own designs, but some of the resource farms I build are designed by others. On the last episode, I started a giant project, a nether base that extends from the lava lake to the ceiling in the nether. I also started work on the first 2 floors, including this Piglin Bartering Farm. All of the items dropped by the piglins are collected in this self-sorting storage system on the bottom level. I'm currently powering the Piglin Bartering Farm by going AFK at the gold farm I built in the overworld a few episodes ago using a design by Logical Geek Boy. When I go AFK at this gold farm, I get about 1 double chest of gold nuggets overnight. While this is a perfectly respectable amount of gold to get from this farm, it has to be crafted into ingots for the piglins. So on today's episode, I want to build a better gold farm in the nether with higher output per hour to provide a never-ending supply of gold ingots to my Piglin Bartering Farm. This is the gold farm I'll be building today. This is a design by the incomparable gnembon, who performs the equivalent of science experiments with Minecraft's world and rules to create the best farms possible. If you are interested, please watch his Fun Farms series. I'll put a link to his new 1.16 gold farm video down in the description, where you can also get this world download. I emptied the chests and I reset my XP. And then I tested this farm for roughly 10 minutes in XP gathering mode. In that time, I gathered roughly like 3.5 stacks of ingots, almost 3.5 stacks of ingots, 2.5 double chests of gold ingots in just 10 minutes. I did that, of course, using a Looting 3 sword, but since gnembon's video goes into great detail on how to build his gold farm, I'm not going to be covering this in this video. Instead, I'm just going to dig up through the top of my nether tower to the highest spot I can find in the nether, pearl through the bedrock, then break the bedrock and build the farm above the nether. Since I don't anticipate that this will generate much footage for this episode, I'm also going to examine some of my other farms built underground surrounding this area that I call the Leap of Faith, and I'm going to see what needs replacing. So that's what I'll be doing today. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like, post down in the comments, and subscribe. These things really do encourage me to make more videos in this series, guys. So here I am putting together some shulker boxes full of the things I'll need to build the farm. I have some things that are still outstanding. However, I do have over 4,000 magma blocks, which were very, very hard to gather because you have to go down very low in the nether to dig them. But so far, I've almost got what I need. I need like 10 or more turtle eggs. So I'll go and get those first, and then I need to get a stack of Shroomlights. I've got about 21 so far, and we're gonna get some of those. And I also need approximately 114 trapdoors. I mean, what the heck? 114 trapdoors. But they're important. They'll keep the piglins, the zombie piglins, I should say, from taking out the turtle eggs, and that's very important to keeping the farm going. So the turtle eggs part I'm already set up for. Should be pretty easy to get. I just need to breed these turtles, get them to lay some more eggs. I did have, okay, there we go. There's 2 couples here, and here goes this guy. He's gonna make me some eggs, and then you just have to use a silk touch pickaxe to pick them up. Oh, there it is. All right, so it looks like maybe 3 or 4 eggs. Let's see what we can get. There we go. There's 1, 2, 3. So see, even a single mating can make the turtles give you almost what you need. All right, I just need 1 more. Come on, little turtles. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, there they are. There's the eggs I need. Should be 2 or 3 over here. 1, 2, 3. All right. Yep. So that gives me my 12, and I'm all done here. All right, so in order to get the stack of Shroomlights and the trapdoors I need, I'm thinking about using the new nether materials. So I'm going to go ahead and set up a little crimson stem farm here. All we have to do is bone meal. Whoop! Ouch. Oh, that's kind of weird. Oh, it formed like without any Shroomlights. Okay, well, one way to get rid of all this stuff, of course, the best way is to chop this stuff up with a hoe. That was weird. I'm going to try it again. Oh, it's really tall. And there's no Shroomlights. Huh, I wonder if the biome is affecting the Shroomlights. All right, let's just get up here and chop all this down. Let's try again. Okay, so we're still getting the reversion in the middle, but if that happens, all you have to do is hit it with some bone meal, and it turns back to nylium immediately. This doesn't appear to be working out in this biome, guys. I'm going to give it one more try, and then maybe I'll move someplace else. Yeah, no Shroomlights. But we are getting all the crimson warp stem we need in order to make our trapdoors, so it's not entirely a loss. All right, frankly, I'm going to try again down here, and let's see what happens. Whoa. Oh, there we go. That one has a Shroomlight. All right, so it works much better down here in lower light settings. Maybe if the light settings are too bright, it doesn't grow any Shroomlights. So I've got one Shroomlight there. This could take a while. This is kind of unbelievable, but I already have more than enough trapdoors for my project. Like, way more than enough. But, you know, I'm going to keep going until I have a full stack of Shroomlights. So far I'm at 29. 29. So now I'm giving it a try with the warped nylium stems, I think these are called. And it seems to have a lot more Shroomlights. So I think I'm just going to try to work at this. And instead of growing all these things and having to cut down all this stuff to prevent it from clogging up my base, you know, not really to design here, I think I'm just going to go back over to the Nether and chop down a warped stem forest. Oh yes, this is much easier. Just walk around to the trees and pluck their Shroomlights. Ooh, can I get that one? Oh, I can't reach it. Yeah, so word to the wise, here's one with 3. I mean, don't try to grow your Shroomlights or farm your Shroomlights. Just go around the Nether and chop them up where you see them. Holy cow, look at how many this one has. Alright, that's it. I've got my stack. I think I'm basically just about ready to get going. Alright, first things first, I've got almost a shulker box full of gold ingots from my overworld gold farm and no easy way to put him into the droppers. So up here I'm going to rig up a little track that goes across all 4 of these and then returns. It's going to need to turn and come this way, so I hope it doesn't conflict with this switch right here, which is what turns the whole farm on and off. Alright, so just a chest that runs back and forth across the tops of the hoppers until it's empty. So now let's load it up. Alright, here we go. And the cart is running back and forth. Oh, I have to flip on the system. There's another lever back here. Alright, and it should start going. There we go. Everybody is now evaluating their gold and about to give us more items. Alright, next big thing on my list of things to do is to finish up this wall up here and then get up above this wall and start digging my way all the way up to the top of the Nether. Welcome back, guys. I'm here on just below the roof of the Nether. I have dug through the netherrack that was above my tower, and this area around me is the outline of the tower. And over here I have prepped a little setup. So now it's time for me to break through the ceiling of the Nether. I found a high spot here. I'm going to turn on my debug. As you can see, I'm looking at Y127. That is the top of the Nether right there. So I'm going to make use of a glitch involving minecarts that's going to allow me to pop up above the ceiling of the Nether and then get up there with an ender pearl. However, because of this block right here, it's going to be difficult. So I think I actually do have to take out that block, and I think I'm actually going to be trying to do it here instead. All right, so this block is also the absolute top of the Nether, and what we're going to do is put a rail here going sideways. Whoops. There we go. And then we'll put the minecart on top of it. Okay, now I have a bunch of ender pearls here, just in case this takes a whole lot of effort. First off, I'm going to eat and get up to full health because I'm going to need it. Now, what I'm going to do here in order to take advantage of this glitch in Minecraft is that I'm going to get into this cart by right-clicking on it. When I get into the cart, I'm going to start suffocating immediately in that block. Then what I'm going to do is get out of the cart, jump at the same time, which will put me on top of the roof of the Nether for just a brief instant. And in that brief instant, I have to throw an ender pearl down at the ground, just like that. All right, so we're going to give it a try. And I've never done this before, so I'm a little nervous. So here goes. Ah, it didn't work. Nope. Okay, there we go. I was like inside the cart for a second. Okay, but I didn't sustain any damage, so let's try again. Nope, didn't work that time either. All right, now I'm starting to take a little damage, so I'm going to heal back up, and then we will try again. Okay, here goes. There it is. I did it. I'm on top of the Nether. Here is a setup by Ray's Works. I guess I will leave yet another link down in the description. But anyway, what happens here is that we are going to turn on this lever. It's going to detonate the dynamite, or, you know, it's going to light the fuse on the dynamite, so to speak. We'll have just a couple seconds to get underneath this trapdoor, and then we're going to want to spam right here, apparently, to try to put, as if though we're trying to put another piston in here. Let me see. Yeah, I can't. But can't do it now, but when an explosion occurs, I will be able to put a piston in there. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, so I'm going to watch the video again. All right, so yes, watching the video again helped, but I'm still a little nervous. So what we're going to do is flick this lever, and then we're going to get under this trapdoor just like that, and then that is going to... The lever is also going to extend this piston, and that will give us a little bit of a lip. Whoops, didn't mean to put that there. So, everything falls apart. Okay, so there will be a little bit of a lip here. And so while we're under here, we're going to try to spam click right there, just like that. And when the explosion occurs, hopefully we place another piston. So let's see how it goes. Okay. No, it all vanished. And it didn't break it. I didn't do it right. Oh, man. But it kind of looks like I got my piston back. That's kind of weird. Oh, well. All right. Geez, I kind of lost sight of the block that I was using. So let me see if I can find it. Okay, I believe we're ready for another try. And this time I'm going to spam the button much harder. Oh, I blew up. Oh, man. Oh, I better get up there quickly. Holy crap. Oh, I'm going to need some ender pearls. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so at this point, because I ran out of levers and I'm kind of trapped up here, I have resorted to an alternate method that's at the beginning of the same Ray's Work video. So I need to put a piece of TNT here, get underneath the trapdoor, and then spam click on this piece of obsidian with a piston. So here goes. It didn't work. Doggone it. I guess you got to get right up to it. And I'm glad I didn't like blow up. Okay, let's try again. I don't think it worked. But it didn't kill my piston. But it didn't work. Oh well. Okay, it's upward. So that's a good sign. Let's see. Yes! Yes! There it is. There's my hole down into the Nether. Oh man, I never thought that was going to happen. I just kept doing it over and over again. I think my total number of tries was 10 with 2 different designs. Not bad. Okay, let's start building ourselves a gold farm. spawning levels, all 19 of them, all made out of magma blocks, are done. I'll take a flight up there in a moment to fly around and show you. But while I was doing that, of course, I was getting spawns, and I've got so many spawns falling down here. I've currently got the machine set to disposal mode, so once when the pigmen fall down here, they will fall to their death, and as you can see, they are leaving their drops right there on the counter. Yeah, this puts me down there. Yeah, so there they are. They're leaving like all their drops, and they've got so many drops that the hoppers are full. Whoops, I'm not helping out by doing that. But yeah, let me see if I can get down here and collect all this. And then let's look inside this hopper. Here's the center one. Oh my goodness, yes, there's a ton of rotten flesh. But if I get rid of all this rotten flesh, look at how many. Look at how many. Oh my goodness, the drops are so heavy I can't even get to the hoppers. Alright, so I'm going to need to go back to the overworld. I'm going to need a box full of wood so that I can make enough chests to capture everything that's falling in here and currently being lost. Oh man, you know, I really just can't handle it, so I'm going to go back in here and get all this stuff too, even if it doesn't fit. Oh my gosh. I think, I mean, I haven't even optimized my world yet in order to optimize my farm, and the rates in this are just fantastic. All right, so now we'll do like a fly around, and we'll just take a look at it. I have to fly off into the void a little bit. Oh my goodness, and I think I've gone too far. Where is it? Oh, hey there. So, did I get lost? I think I've gotten lost. All right, I'm in the right neighborhood. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, yes, they're even coming up here. And one other thing that I have to do, of course, is extend like a 24 block line off of here so that I can stand up here in AFK. And that way we really cut down the interference from the levels below the Nether. So while I'm going back, it just occurred to me that I could probably do something pretty cool here. And while I'm on the lower levels of the Nether, I can check it out. So this is the position that I'll be standing at right here. Okay, I may need to turn down the background and my speakers just a little bit. So let me do that on my music and sound settings. All right, sure, just cut that down a little bit for now so that I can talk. All right, so what I can do, I've got a data pack installed, and I'm just going to go ahead and list what I've got. I don't know if you can see it in there. It's like the third line down, file/spawning spheres version 1. So what that allows me to do is enter a command like this. And I know this is like entering a cheat code, but we're doing this in order to optimize this thing fully. So I think a green sphere will show up the best, and I can create a green sphere exactly where I'm standing. All right, now what this green sphere shows is my spawn radius on the interior. I guess I should fly around in order to show it best. And then it has an outer sphere that shows the outer part of my spawn radius. So out here it's 128 blocks away from the AFK point where I'll be standing. And here is 25 blocks, so that I won't be generating anything within there. And as you can see, that actually falls, this first platform actually falls just a little bit within it, but the rest of the platforms fall within the outer sphere, and that's what keeps them spawning. So now, as you can see, the bottom of the spawning sphere, sorry, I might be triggering my speech impediment, actually goes well below here. So we actually have to go down into the Nether, and we have to go find out whether or not we have to optimize any areas. And I'm pretty sure we will have to. All right, so here we are. Okay, so this is the area directly below here. And as you can see, yeah, there's still too many enemies spawning, and the spawning sphere goes directly beneath here. Oh, I'm not wearing any gold, so they're gonna try to kill me. Yeah, so that area, which has way too many spawns as it is kind of is supposedly hampering the efficiency of the gold farm, so that when I take out all those spaces that are over here, it will be even more efficient than it is now. So I guess I'll take out all those faces by setting fires, or we can also use iron plates. I've seen you can cover every spawning space with iron plates, and if I just optimize all this area, I guess tear down this island too, so that these aren't spawning spaces that are in the way, and you just optimize this whole area to make sure nothing else can spawn in this crimson forest. There's like a aggro Enderman. That's great. Ah, the Nether, so hostile. So hard to film in, by the way. If you've ever tried filming in the Nether, I don't recommend it. This is crazy. They're just pouring in. Especially when I stand on this platform, it just gets even crazier. So I have added a full storage system down there off to the side, self-sorting. The first two, of course, are for ingots, and then the rest are for gold. And everything else should go into the lava down there at the end. So with that, I also have a whole bunch of gold nuggets in my inventory. And I've decided it's time to do a bit of a stress test, sort of. So we're going to throw these in here, and we're going to see how the system does in getting all the nuggets through there. And for some reason, we don't seem to have any more pigmen falling down here at just this moment. So, there's a couple. Oh, and they die easy too. But yeah, I really want to go down and I really want to see if the system is working here. Yeah, so it's looking pretty good. The pistons on this side are definitely moving in, but those pistons on that side are not. So the droppers have stopped firing. But we're not getting a pulse. We're not, like, look at this. All this is basically just going to sit there and dissolve and fade away unless I go back up there and keep killing zombie pigmen. So let's see. What have we gotten in here? Okay. All right. Oh, we have several hoppers full of gold. Let's see make sure we got, okay. Yeah, they're starting to fill up. But this system, like, look at all this just sitting here. It's all going to dissolve. I wonder what I can do to keep this system firing for a little while afterward. It doesn't seem to be doing it. There's a piece of redstone that keeps vanishing right here. Oh, I think maybe this honey block is taking this with it. I wonder if this honey block is supposed to be here. I have some doubts that it is. Okay, so let's replace the red here and let's see if I get some better results. We do not seem to be doing better down here. I mean, the pistons are not firing. They're not knocking the items into the middle. I don't understand what I did wrong. All right, so I've just run the farm for about 10 minutes. Very carefully, I have to look at this bottom chest, and I can't be shift clicking when I do it. So we don't have any ingots in storage, but they are filling up in the hoppers. Oh my gosh, that's just from a few minutes, and I fell. That's just from a few minutes up there. Let me get back up there real quickly. All right. Oh, yes. And plus, look at everything that I caught in my inventory, including a zombie piglin's head. That stuff just, like, kind of flew out of there while I was killing zombies up there. Oh, my word. Look at how many gold nuggets I got in just a few seconds. This is so much faster. But I'll tell you what. It could actually be better than that. So now I'm using iron pressure plates, heavy weighted pressure plates to slab the entire area. As you can see, there's, if you look closely, I've got my sphere turned back on, so I'm showing myself where I need to slab. And I've done quite a bit, and my goodness, I don't think I will ever need a mushroom farm. This is a great idea. I mean, frankly, I've got so much iron in my overworld iron farm, and frankly, it's just overflowing, and all the iron golems are going to waste, so why not empty it by doing this? This is a great idea. Thanks, Logical Geek Boy. Well, guys, I'm sorry that this video has run a little long, and I'm sorry that it took a week longer than expected to complete it, but it has been quite a bit of work in order to get on top of the roof of the Nether, quite a bit of work in order to build Gnembon's gold farm. Thanks to Gnembon for designing his gold farm. Thanks to Ray's work for all the help he gave us in getting on top of the Nether. But anyway, I am going to continue adding all of these iron pads to this area. I think that just slabbing this area, and especially that area over there, will do wonders for preventing spawns down here and for improving the rates of my gold farm. I'm going to check it out. And also, I didn't get to those other farms today. My sugarcane farm and my bamboo farm in the overworld. I'm just going to do those, okay? I am just going to update them, and I'll show you the updates when I come back in my next episode. So if you liked it, please be sure to leave a like. And if you did, please subscribe for more in this series, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a great day. And thanks for watching.